Brought to you by our former Kickstarter collection, Slave Layer 4, featuring Emma Frost as our cover girl this month. We're recovering from the Stripe shutting us down on the old Kickstarter. Recovery efforts are now in motion. All right, let's do this. Athletics, Blue Jays, we collected our data from last night. It was all worth shit. We got our asses kicked. Let's do. On the mound, we got Jeffrey Springs, 3-card pitcher. 3-card Jeffrey. Nick Kurtz, 3-card. 3-card Nick. Shea Langoliers, a 6-card catcher. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure he went yard last night. Tyler Soderstrom, also a 6-card. A 6-card Tyler. Brent Rooker. Brant Rooker. Brent or Brant? It's Brent. Right. Brent Rooker, 5-card Brent. Jacob Wilson. I thought it was Jared. I guess it's Jacob. What's Jacob? Jacob is on the board. Jeff McNeil. Jeff McNeil on the board. Max Muncy. It says 2 Max Muncies. He's a fucking 6-carder. So we got 3 guys on the A's that are 6-carders. We got a 3-card pitcher. Carlos Cortez, nothing. And finally, Denzel Clark. Nothing. Moving on to the Blue Jays. On the mound for the Blue Jays, we Mr. Dylan Cease on the board. Dylan is on the board. George Springer, 4-card. Davis Schneider. Nothing yet on Davis. Vladimir Guerrero, 2-card. Kazumo Okamoto on the board. Alejandro Kirk on the board. Dalton Varsho. 5-card Dalton. Ernie Clement on the board. Miles Straw. Nothing on Miles. And finally, Andres Jimenez. 3-card Andre. All right, let's see what we got. We got 2 6-carders, Soderstrom and Langoliers. We got 2 5-carders, which are Varsho. We got 3 6-carders, Muncy, Langoliers, and Soderstrom. So that kind of tanks out the 5-carders. We got to see if we could squeeze Jeff Springs in there. So Muncy, Soderstrom, Langoliers, and Springs. We got 4 cards. Oh wait, no, I'm in the wrong place here. No, I'm supposed to start from there. Where's Jimenez? I fucked up. Sorry, get back over here. There we go. We start from here. I'm sorry. All right. So Springs, Langoliers, Soderstrom. We're taking the 3-6 Carters. So it looks like we're looking at some fucking A's dominance today, at least from my vantage point. Jeffrey Springs. 3 walks across 4.5 scoreless innings in Monday's Cactus League win over the Angels. He struck out 4. Springs turned in his longest outing of the spring, working through a bases-loaded jam in the first before ultimately pitching into the 5th without allowing a run. It's been an up-and-down showing in Cactus League play as the Southpaws delivered 2 scoreless innings but combined to allow 10 runs in 2 other starts. Walks have been an issue, with the 33-year-old issuing 9 free passes across 11 innings across a respectable 2.5 walks per 9 innings. I hate when they do that shit. Springs is expected to slot to middle rotation into the regular season for his second campaign with the Athletics. Scoreless innings, he's a beast. Do it. He's in. Now we got Nick Kurtz, Langoliers, Soderstrom, Springs, Muncy. Nick Kurtz. Nothing on Nick Kurtz. Next up, we got Langoliers, one of our picks. Shea Langoliers. Freight for 4 with 2 solo home runs during the A's loss to the Blue Jays on Friday. Langoliers provided all of the offense for the Athletics on opening day, with the all-star catcher blasting solo home runs in the 4th and 9th innings of Kevin Gassman and Jeff Hoffman, respectively. It was Langoliers' second multi-homer game since 2025 and the 7th in his 4+ year Major League career. The 28-year-old catcher is looking to build off his strong 2025 campaign, during which he posted an .861 OPS with 31 homers, 72 RBIs, and 7 steals across 523 plate appearances. He's a keeper. Langoliers, Springs, Muncy. Tyler Soderstrom. Put it in my tea, rub you raw. Will bat 4th, then play left field in Friday's game against the Cubs. Soderstrom was lifted from Thursday's game after being hit by a pitch in the knee, but he'll be back in action Friday. Thursday's removal was deemed to be cautionary. Kind of a shit card. I guess they haven't updated him yet. So let's see what else. So right now he's expendable. He's the most expendable of our 6s, depending on what we read on Muncy. Brant Rooker. Remember, this guy was a 5 card. Rooker was a 5. 2 for 3 with a double in Friday's win over the Cubs. Rooker didn't drive in a run, but squared up the ball consistently Friday, as his 4th inning single registered at 105 miles per hour off the bat, with his 5th inning double left the bat at 109. Coming off 3 consecutive seasons, 30-plus homers, and an OPS north of 800 in each campaign, the 31-year-old is locked in this spring, slashing .349, .404, .721 with 4 doubles, 4 homers, 10 RBIs across 16 Cactus League appearances, and he'll enter the 2026 regular season with high expectations at the plate. Well, goddamn, I might replace Soderstrom with Rooker. Do that a quick once over. I mean, Volsho's the only 5 card on the Blue Jays side. I like Springs. We love Langoliers. Not up to Muncy yet, but let's see. Langolier, Soderstrom, 6 card. Muncy's a 6 card. DeVries, who's my other 5? My other 5's Rooker, right? Rooker's a 5. We're gonna make a judgment call here. We're gonna call an audible. We're gonna pull the 6 for a 5. Let's see, make it work. Let's hope they all fucking come over. Brant Rooker. Soderstrom, he's already there, so keep him there. Rooker. All right. Let's do what we were doing here. I'm gonna change it up. Rooker. Muncy. Soderstrom. Springs. Not Soderstrom. Springs. Langoliers. Jacob Wilson. An RBI in Monday's win over the Angels. Wilson produced early in Monday's contest, driving an opposite field single to score Brant Rooker and extend the Angel Athletics lead in the first inning. It's been a forgettable spring for the young shortstop as he's slashing. All right, forgettable? Then fuck you. Oh, please don't do this. I fucking hate you so fucking much when you reset the fucking screen. Why? We got a few more tasks to do, and we retire this fucking computer. Springs, Langoliers, Rooker, McNeil, Captain, Muncie. So fucking important. So fucking important to reset the fucking screen that you don't need to fucking do it. Thank you. Like, this is supposed to be the fucking sanity. Nice job. Springs, Langoliers, Rooker, Muncie, Captain. There was nothing on McNeil because right now I'm just angry. The goddamn. All right, there was nothing on McNeil. All right, good. Muncie, what do we got? Muncie starting at third base and batting seventh in Saturday's game against the Blue Jays. Muncie started at the hot corner for opening day on Friday against Toronto and went 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. It looks like the 23-year-old is the A's preferred option at third base to open the 2026 regular season, though Andy Ibanez and Daryl Hernaz can see some starts of their own if Muncie struggles early on. Muncie made his major league debut in March of 2025 and finished last season with a 638 OPS with 1 steal, 9 homers, 23 RBIs over 220 plate appearances. It's not a strong card. Not a strong card. Let's see if we can replace him. Oh, fuck your mother. Who's batting seventh here? Springs, Langoliers, Rooker, Carlos Cortez. We might be looking to replace Muncie with a 5 card. Let's see. No good news is good news. That's ninth. Again, Springs, Langoliers, Rooker, Denzel Clark. Who we miss here? We miss Muncie. Did we put Muncie in here? We did. Till we can replace him. We might replace him with Soderstrom if we can afford it. Nothing on Denzel Clark. Dylan Cease, along with Springs, Langoliers, Rooker, Muncie. Dylan Cease not on the board yet. But I remember. The only Blue Jay really worth looking at is Varsho, maybe. Cease struck out 6 over 5 scoreless innings Sunday, allowing 3 hits and 2 walks in a Grapefruit League game against the Rays. The Blue Jays' big offseason signing fired 50 of 83 pitches for strikes in his final game of the spring. Cease has been impressive in camp, posting a 93 ERA, 93 whip, and 12 Ks over 9 innings. And he'll head into 2026 looking for his 6th straight 200 strikeout campaign in his first season with Toronto. Struck out 6. Why is he not on the list then? To me, that would put you on a list. Yeah, those fucking Blue Jays for a second. Dylan Cease didn't make any numbers here. Did he score like a 13? Oh, he allowed 3 hits and 2 walks. That probably chipped away at his points. Oh, no, he's right there. Dylan Cease on the board. All right, so we got one. That was the one. All right, Cease is a beast. Is Cease a better choice than Muncy? Springs, Langoliers, Rooker, Muncy. Guess we'll see when we get to the end. Got an hour to the first pitch. 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored in Friday's game against the Twins. The 36-year-old is batting just 167. Go fuck yourself. Moving on. Springs, Langoliers, Rooker, Muncy. Davis Schneider. Kept his spot on the Blue Jays roster. The final spot on the bench came down to Schneider and utility infielder Leo Jimenez, but Schneider's right-handed bat won out. The 27-year-old posted a 797 OPS with 11 homers and 227 plate appearances last season, and he could see steady work as a shortstop platoon partner for corner outfielders Jesus Sanchez and Addison Barja, while also serving as an option at second base when one of the Blue Jays' starting middle infielders, Andres Gimenez and Ernie Clement, need a breather. You fucking breathers? A little fucking day off, guys. Let me rub your goddamn feet. Langoliers, Rooker, Muncy, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 for 2 at a walk, a 2-run homer, and a second run scored in Sunday's Grateful League game against the Rays. The first inning homer of Nick Martinez was Guerrero's first in 8 Grateful League games, although he also slugged in 2 of 5 contests with the Dominican Republic during the WBC. Guerrero's batting .444, 8 of 18 with 4 walks for the Jays this springs, and the 27-year-old looks locked in for the start of the regular season. Grapefruit League shit. Springs, Langoliers, Rooker, Muncy, Kazuma Akamoto. 2 for 3 with a walk and 2 runs scored during the Jays' win over the Athletics on Friday. Akamoto took his first major league base in the fifth inning with a walk before being brought home on a 2-run triple by Andres Gimenez. Akamoto single in the 7th with his first hit of his major league career. After getting on base again in the 4th, he crossed home on the game-winning run and a single from Jimenez. It was a promising start for Akamoto, who joined the Blue Jays on a 4-year, $60 million contract in the offseason after a successful stint in Japan's Nippon Professional Baseball. Swinging a hot bat. May have to replace him. Muncy's expendable. Muncy's card is expendable. If we can fit in someone more interesting. Alejandro Kerr. Oh, with 6 strikeouts. Go fuck yourself. Muncy. Rooker. Springs. Langoliers. Dalton Varsho. What do we got here? 1 for 2 with a solo home run in Saturday's Grateful League game against the Tigers. After launching 2 homers Friday against the Twins, Varsho went deep again Saturday to lead off the bottom of the 5th. This time against the 2-time AL Cy Young Award winner Tarek Skubal on a 95-mile-per-hour sinker that he crushed to right center field. Varsho now has 4 home runs and 35 spring plate appearances as part of a 455, 486, 1000 slash line, and the 29-year-old center fielder might only need to stay healthy to put together a breakout campaign in 2026. Oh, that's a fucking guy. I think Varsho over Muncy. Let's get that done. We'll plug in what we've currently been doing, and then we'll slowly replace. Springs, Langoliers. Ernie Clement. 2 doubles and a run scored in Friday's win over the A's. It was a strong start to the season for the 34-year-old infielder. It was expected to be Toronto's everyday second baseman now that Andres Gimenez is sliding over to shortstop to replace Bo Bichette. Clement posted a respectable 277, 313, 398 slash line in 2025 with 9 homers and 6 steals in 157 games, while bouncing all around the infield. Having a stable defensive home could allow him to find another level at the plate. Oh, shit. He's interesting too, and this is recency bias because he actually did that in the game. So many choices. I have a feeling Muncie's going to be out. Langoliers, Springs. Miles, Straw. On Blue Jays opening day roster. It's not a big surprise, but Toronto does have something of a log jam in the outfield with Dalton Varsho, George Springer, Addison Barger, Jesus Sanchez, Nathan Lukes, and Straw. All confirmed for the 26-man roster. And Davis Schneider still fighting for the final bench spot. Straw does offer a platoon option in center field for Varsho, but his main usage in 2026 will likely come as a pinch runner and a late inning defensive replacement. In 299 regular season appearances this year, Straw slashed 262, 313, 367 with 4 homers tying his career high, and 12 steals in 13 attempts. Shit. Finally. Langoliers. Muncie. Rooker. Andre Gimenez. A walk, a 2-run triple, and an RBI single in Friday's win over the A's on Friday. Gimenez gave the Blue Jays their first runs of the 2026 season in the 5th inning, when outfield miscommunication left between outfielder Tyler Soderstrom and left fielder Lawrence Butler resulted in a 2-run triple. Gimenez followed that up with a walk-off RBI single in the 9th, which brought Kazuma Okamoto home to give Toronto the opening day victory in front of a home crowd. It's been a busy start to 2026 for Gimenez, who played a key role in Team Valenzuela's triumph in the World Baseball Classic. He saw his slash line drop this year what was his first campaign with the Jays, but looked to get back to the kind of form he had with the Guardians in 2022, when he recorded an 837 OPS, 220 steals, 17 homers, 69 RBIs in 557 plate appearances. God damn it. So it's either Gimenez, Clement, or Varsho. We're going to take Varsho over Muncie. It's 95 left. Gimenez is already their captain. You get Kurtz, Springer, Wilson, Soderstrom, still a 6 card, but Okamoto is more exciting. We're going Okamoto in the middle there. Bang. Done. Miles Straw again. We're going to put in Varsho out for Muncie. We get 10-7 back with Muncie. You get Vlad Guerrero. You get some strong options here. I mean, if you're willing to go back to Muncie from Varsho, you get Dylan Cease in here and get a pitcher's duel. You want to go with some crazy raw power? We got Vlad Guerrero. They said he was out playing in the Classic. Who was he playing for? He's almost like a 4 cut. Vlad's a fucking scary animal. 84 again. We're going to trade show for Muncie, which gets us to Okamoto. We got Varsho here, captain here already. But again, we're going to trade out Muncie for Gimenez. Which gets us back here to 81, which gets us Okamoto. Bang. Again, Varsho for Muncie. Gets me down here to Ernie Clement. Where's Gimenez? He's fucking cheap too, man. Cheap bat to the back of the order. He's got a hot fucking bat. So it's either Clement or Gimenez. I like Gimenez. Leave the money on the table. Okay, I'm going Varsho from Muncie. Giving us enough left for Gimenez. Show for Muncie. It's just nothing really to play with here. It's come down to Clement. And somebody else can go. Varsho will be expendable here. We'll get it down to straw. Straw desperate. Again, Varsho for Muncie. It's Komodo. Varsho for Muncie, which is not enough, unfortunately. So let's go Jimenez. We pull Varsho, which gets us to Schneider, Cortez, or Clark. Ugh. Dog shit choices here. We'll go with David Schneider. Just take the money. Again, let's see if we get the Varsho for Muncie. Cannot be done. Getting Jimenez. We pull Varsho. We still don't have enough. Your mother's a cunt. What do we got? Oh, it's a pitcher's duel. So Langoliers has to stay. So we'll have to trade Miles Straw, unfortunately, for Brett Rooker. And we'll have to trade Rooker for Muncie. Or Clement. I don't like Muncie. I'm not feeling Muncie. It's not a good card. Flip over a boring fucking card. I don't care if you're a 6. It might just mean you just really ripped it up the first week of spring training and took a shit ever since. Varsho. Guerrero. Whoosh. See those fucking those first 5 are resetting, you goddamn computer. Why do you need to do this? Once he's out. Akamoto. Thank you, Mr. Akamoto. So now you got Muncie already in here. So this is Varsho. With enough left over. You want Clement? Jimenez. We want Jimenez. Leave that money on the table. McNeil. Varsho for Muncie. Leaving me enough for. So the man keeps telling me, but I wanna stay consistent, so I'm gonna keep going with Jimenez. Varsho for Muncie. Oh, we just missed Jimenez there. We'll grab Denzel Clark for a little 80 slaughter stack. Best fucking fourth because I have to redo this now, you fucking motherfucking cunt. As soon as you see that, it's like it wants to drive you batshit fucking crazy. Why does it reset? I still don't understand why the fucking screen just randomly resets. How does it play into the computer running hot? Just run the fucking screen that I put up there. It's unfucking believable. Langoliers, Springs, Muncie. So we're going to put in Varsho for Muncie. Jimenez behind him. Leave me enough for Akamoto. Perfect. Reset. So fucking reset the fucking. So Soderstrom, Langoliers, Springs, Broker, Muncie. Varsho for Muncie, which gets us Jimenez. Springs, Langoliers, Rooker, Muncie. Varsho for Muncie. Jimenez. Akamoto. Boom. Nick Kurtz. Springs. Years. Rooker. Muncie. Varsho for Muncie. Not going to work. Jimenez. Pulvarsho. Schneider. Finalmente. Springs. Jeff Springs. Langoliers. Rooker. Muncie. Varsho. Jimenez. Keep Muncie in there. See if he pays out. All right, kids. That's it. May fate and fate decide your fortune if you should win. Blow your money right here in my Slave Layer 4 protocols. Peace, love, and war. All that shit in between.